Hi, please introduce Hypersonic to our subscribers. Yeah, Hypersonic formed in early 2006 by the idea of me, Salvo of course, and the guitarist Emanuele Gangemi. We wanted to create our own music. We wanted to follow our instincts as musicians, as artists. We dreamed as kids of releasing albums and playing around Europe. So we succeeded, and we can wait to play the songs from the new album Cosmogonia live.
So, what is meaning behind the band name? Okay, it's a question we've always been asked. Well, we want to unify the words hyper and sonic to convey our style, something that's got behind sound. Yeah, this is it.
Can you tell us a little about Cosmogonia? Yeah, well, Cosmogonia is a total musical experience. The album is connected with the Greek world and philosophy. The title Cosmogonia is a compound word from chaos and cosmos, two essential elements for the Greeks. Chaos is the great void that is present before the creation of the cosmos. The cosmos is the opposite of chaos. It's an ordered and harmonious system. So for us, humanity is both chaos and cosmos. About the music, if you love metal, you will love this album. It's a very varied album. There are no similar songs or something you have heard before. Each song has a separate story, musically and lyrically. There's a symphony orchestra, cinematic arrangements, gothic and dreamy atmospheres, and of course many extreme metal influences.
So, can you talk about the lyrics on this release? Yeah, the new album was written during one of the darkest moments of our history. So, the songs are the mirror of the feelings that came out of all of this. So, the lockdown inspired us to stop, to abandon and unnecessary things in our lives and seriously reflect on who we are. Oh, this has also allowed us to bring to light all those human weakness such as depression, fears the harm we do to others, healthy relationship with the people who love revenge and protection, but also a lot of hope, a better future.
Can you tell us a little bit about the album cover art? Yeah, good question. Yeah. Well, the amazing art design was created by Eleonora, the graphic designer who created artwork for bands like Epica, Camelot, Lindemann, Turillione Rhapsody, and many more. We absolutely love it. Well, the artwork is the fusion between the words chaos and cosmos. It's divided into two parts. The main figure, a woman, is our cosmogonia, who guides the world and its fate. You can see the chaos on the right through elements such as skull, bones, worms, and blood. On the left side, you can see the cosmos, the positive balance of events in life. You can recognize the shell elements above, a clear reference to Fibonacci and his harmonic sequence, and the butterfly. At last, the head of the Greek philosopher Socrates, divided and included in the two parts in a different way. Can you share insights into your cooperation with Rockshots Records? Yeah, good question. Well, I know the guys from Rockshots, Roberto and Andrea. Hi guys! For more 10 years. I released several records with them with different bands, but I hadn't worked for Hypersonic yet. So when we had the final master of the album, we sent it to them and they were very impressed with it. So after talking a few times, they said to us, "We want to release your great album. We want to release your great album." And yeah, honestly, we had other offers by other labels, but they wanted us so much. And I think when you feel so much confidence, you feel that you can do anything. We are absolutely delighted with Rockshops Records, of course. What do you do for your livelihood outside of music? Yeah, very interesting question. Well, we don't live of music all the time. We have our own different working lives and personal dimensions. I am a teacher, a support teacher, and vice principal of a school here in Italy. The guitarist Emanuele is a nurse and works in a very important oncology center. The keyboard player Dario is a lawyer. The bassist Francesco is a doctor. And our singer Eleonora teaches singing in some schools in the afternoon. Well, metal music is definitely our second skin. When did you first discover your interest in metal music? I think it was at the age of 14. I was attending high school and art institute here in Italy, and my cousin Agatino, who sang on the album with the opera choir of the Bellini Theatre in Catania, made me listen bands like Halloween, Gamma Ray, Stratovarius, Iron Savior, Blind Guardian, Angra, and more. It was love at first listen. Yeah, definitely. Then, as time went by, I began to listen to all genres of metal, especially extreme music, from death metal to black metal. Yeah. What obstacles have you faced as a musician, and how did you overcome them? Well, definitely at the beginning, people's prejudice towards what I did. I grew up in a provincial town where people didn't even know what heavy metal was. My parents, who are very, very open-minded, have always supported me in this great passion of mine, even financially, before I worked. About the musical side, there has always been difficulty in finding musicians who play metal. But yeah, here we are after almost 20 years, still together kicking ass. Is there a specific non-metal genre or artist you'd love to collaborate with? Yes. Very interesting but difficult question. Okay, yeah. I have a great passion for the 80s in general, music, movies, and culture. I would like to collaborate with four artists. Yes, four artists from these golden years. First of all, Bryan Adams, Richard Marx, David Foster, who made some wonderful movie soundtracks, and John Williams. Yeah, John Williams, my favorite composer ever, who created music for movies like Jurassic Park, Star Wars, Indiana Jones, Superman, Jaws, and many, many more. How do you perceive the evolution of metal music over the years? In recent years, I believe that metal music has shown itself to everyone, thanks to social media. Personally, I respect all form of art, and it would be stupid today to expect a new Iron Maiden or a new Metallica. Those years are definitely over, and maybe it won't come back again. I think we must welcome the new generations, the new mixes that metal has with other genres of music. Yeah. Rapid fire section, just for fun. Okay, I'm ready. Go! Guitar shredding or drum blast beats? Drum blast beats, of course. Memorable concert you've attended? Halloween reunion for the Pumpkins United World Tour some years ago here in Italy. The greatest music album of all time. It's impossible. Oh my god. Let me think about it. Uh, Halloween, Keeper of the Seven Keys Part 2. 12 a.m. studio session or 6 a.m. rehearsal? Oh my god. Okay, 12 a.m. studio session, of course. What's your guilty pleasure song? Every musician or fan has that one non-metal song they love. Well, okay. As I told before, I love the 80s. So Heaven by Bryan Adams.
What are the future plans for Hypersonic? And thank you. Thank you too. We played a few weeks ago in Switzerland at the Elements of Rock Festival and previewing the new album Cosmogonia live. So we are planning other shows in Europe and really we can wait for Metalheads to hear our new album. So follow us on our social network and support the music, support the metal scene and support Hypersonic. Thank you. Stay tuned and stay metal.